I'm Ron Patterson with Utah State University Extension in Carbon County. Peppers and tomatoes and cucumbers are well-loved plants in the garden, and they do better, or we can get a crop earlier if we start them, or we buy transplants, start them indoors, and then we transplant them outside. I've got some peppers here that are ready to go. As we talked about tomatoes, we mentioned that tomatoes you can transplant when you plant them. You can plant them a little deeper and they'll root along the stem. But with peppers, you don't want to plant them much deeper. The way you take them out, you carefully hold your fingers over the plant so that they don't just fall out, and then push on the bottom of the tray, and that will help loosen them up so you can get them out. You want to have your roots, these are just about right, well they're right, ready to transplant. You want your roots to be covering about half of the soil ball. And then with peppers, you don't want to plant, you can maybe plant about a finger thickness deeper, so in this case it means that you really don't want to be covering up these first leaves or these cotyledons that are coming out. You can plant them that deep maybe, but don't plant them any deeper than that. So we'll get down here and plant some peppers. We've had very dry summer or winter, and our seasons are usually really dry anyway, so I always put a little water in with my plants when I transplant them so that we can get that soil moist around there, and then when I get my irrigation system going I can keep it going. But again, you don't want to plant them too deeply. I put a little bit of fertilizer, water soluble fertilizer, in with my water to kind of give them a little bit of fertilizer as they get going. You put your soil again around the root ball, pat it down a little bit so that there's good soil contact, and there we've got that planted. So then we can just go ahead and plant all the way down the row and have lots of peppers for this next summer. So there you have it, just another way to have fun in your garden.